Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and this is where we discuss news, current affairs, and politics. And today is November the 11th, 2025, and we are going to go through the headlines that caught my eye today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It is all free and it helps me to build my channel. So, new immigration rules in the UK Home Office has introduced Part Suitability, replacing the old Part 9 across most visa routes. It allows officials to refuse or cancel visas based on someone's past behaviour, including criminal convictions, dishonesty such as false documents, immigration breaches, or threats to public safety. Even if someone qualifies for asylum, the UK can still refuse protection if they've committed serious crimes such as war crimes, violent offences, or acts of terrorism. Officials can now act on arrival, not just before travel, and the updated guidance places stronger emphasis on character and conduct. Full details are available on the UK government website. In Sudan, the UN warns that rape is being used systematically as a weapon of war, where simply being a woman is now a strong predictor of hunger, violence, and death. Speaking from Geneva, UN Women's Regional Director Anna Mutavati, described harrowing reports from Al Fashir where women have endured starvation, displacement, sexual violence, and bombardment. Pregnant women are giving birth in the streets after hospitals were looted and destroyed. The atrocities are being committed by the RSF militia, a paramilitary group with roots in the Janjaweed, now accused of using rape and starvation as tools of domination. RSF forces seized al-Fashir in late October after a 500-day siege, displacing nearly 89,000 people. Mutavati said women face extreme risk simply fetching water or queuing for food, and nowhere is safe. In North Darfur, a packet of sanitary towels costs $27, while families survive on less than $150 a month. Famine has now been confirmed in Al Fashir and Kadugli. Women and girls are eating last or not at all, often foraging for leaves to survive. The UN called for urgent humanitarian access and warned, quote, "Every day the world delays to act on Sudan, another woman gives birth under fire, buries her children in hunger, or disappears without justice." End quote. In other news, Donald Trump has threatened the BBC with a $1 billion lawsuit, otherwise known as 760 million UK pounds, accusing the broadcaster of misleadingly editing a 2021 speech in a Panorama documentary. His legal team claims the programme spliced together separate parts of the speech to falsely suggest Trump incited the Capitol riot. The BBC has been given until Friday evening to issue a full retraction, apologise and offer compensation. The row has intensified the broadcaster's leadership crisis following the recent resignations of Director General Tim Davie and BBC News CEO Deborah Turnis. I have given my opinion on this in a previous broadcast from here on my channel. Also in the news, the International Olympic Committee is moving towards a blanket ban on transgender women and BSD athletes from women's events, citing persistent male-born physical advantages, including those linked to testosterone. The shift follows a presentation by IOC Medical Chief Jane Thornton to confirm sex-based fantasies remain even after hormone suppression. IOC members were also briefed on biological sex testing protocols similar to those already used by World Athletics. The ban could be in place by the 2028 Los Angeles Games, though it hasn't yet been formally adopted. It's not yet clear how enforcement will work. The IOC may require individual sport federations to confirm eligibility or adopt a centralized testing model based on World Athletics' example. Women's sports advocates say this reflects what human beings have always known, that male and female bodies are not interchangeable in competition. They argue the past few years have been a stain on the Olympic reputation, undermining fairness and alienating female athletes. Campaigners are now urging the Paralympics to follow suit, warning that female sport must be protected from unfair competition. And finally, in relation to the BBC, the licence fee is now under formal review, with ministers weighing alternatives amid growing public distrust and leadership turmoil. Following resignations of Director General Tim Davie and new CEO Deborah Turnis, pressure is mounting to replace the fee with a subscription-based model or a general media levy. Critics say the current system is outdated and unfair, especially given the BBC's recent editorial controversies. Culture Secretary Lucy Fraser is expected to outline next steps later this month. And that is your news headlines for today, the 11th of November. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm hopefully going to continue doing news headlines, maybe daily, maybe every other day. And we will do a news headlines once a week where I give my opinion on said news headlines. So make sure you subscribe, come follow me on all the social medias and over on my Substack. It's all free, all helps me to build my online profile. Thank you very much for listening.